per drive of scoring go way up.
On first down, Cincy. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Omaha. Hey. Stop.
Now Kyler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Murray on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now. Ball at the 33.
Let's get set.
Burrow on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Taken in by Noah Fant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Counter play, Brown. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
180.
Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. 40. Are they going to run him down? He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Chased out to his right. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches.
Let's get set. 11, empty. 8, stop.
Short yardage run here for Brown. Tried to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short. So 2nd and inches, they took their shot, Brock. They threw the football, as a lot of teams are going to do in that situation, but it backfires as the 3rd down run gets turned away.
You know what that effort creates, Kate? That creates that offensive coordinator never taking a shot again on 2nd and inches.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Giving this to Cincy. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
The 18-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 6.
Hey.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Running from the pistol here with Cincy. And he He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops, and he picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On the move, headed right. He's keeping it, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1-1-1. 2-2. 1-1-1.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10.
Las Vegas.
A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Dump off caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready?
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. First time this game they've looked to him. And now a 4th down staring right at him. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That's taken at the 15. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Swim. Shit. Stop.
Play action now. Murray. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's gonna send it back to the line for 2nd.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
2-2. Hot. 2-2.
This is Genty on 2nd. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
With all these collisions, these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
Green.
Murray here on 1st down. He put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Straight ahead with Genty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Running down the left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Raiders, 1st down. A gain of 12. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Another give here to Genty. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-possession game.
Touchdown.
Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More Thursday night primetime football in just a moment. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Murray from the pistol. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Come on.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow makes the grab in bounds left side. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
On 1, ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
11. Here,
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Deuce.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now, third down. And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short. And this one spits out a little shy midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession.
47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Sends this to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone! And the Raiders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 2. Murray. It's a screen play to Genty. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And they haul him to the ground there. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Shotgun give here to Genty. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. From the gun, it's Murray. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down. Well, it was not that long ago, Brock, that linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
On third down, Genty. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down, Raiders.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Here's Murray. 1st and 10. Complete here to Bowers. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Lone back gets the handoff. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Running back sent in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. Here we go, right up the gut. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow on the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has him right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. Offense up to the line fast.
11, 11.
And the Bengals first
11
down.
MT, 11 MT.
Burrow now on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Burrow from the gun.
37-yard line.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 4.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Third down, give to Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Hey, we gotta keep going.
Goes to the hurry up here.
12. That's good for Bengals first down.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So first down from the 41.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the
11, 11,
33-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. Completed to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 6-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders get it back on the final play of the quarter. One quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's Raiders ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Another carry for him. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Sit.
Motioning the tight end left. Genty from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets everything he has under this one. This is brought in at the 15. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals make it an 18-point game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Go on.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. First play is going to be again to Cincy. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4. Back to Cincy. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 2.
Hey. Two. Hot. Go. Easy, quiver.
Here he is on third and short. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
25-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He's got second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a
11 mighty.
Brings up third and 5.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
He's tackled at the
Working quickly here.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Here's a toss headed right. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 34-yard line.
Back to the line they come, second down. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Another give here to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him only 3, and that brings up 4th down and 8. Cade York now on for the field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they'll hold their lead at 18.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
First down, Burrow to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
11 MT, at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That one's good to Godwin. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Stick it in the air, and it's Burrow. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
That's another Bengals.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Looks like a design keeper for Murray. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Here's a design run. Murray has it. Setting up for the kneel down on third. Designed to look for Murray.